Hello everyone, as you all know me, I am Anuja Shrivastava and I welcome you all in class 7 biology class. And today I will start the next chapter, the second chapter, Kingdom Classification 1, in which we will study about the classification, need of classification, advantages and classification system. So let's start the first topic, what is classification? So as you all know that classification, that means you are studying in different classes, and as per your classes some similarities and some dissimilarities are there, as which you are studying in the different classes. Just like you are studying in class 7 right now, earlier you were in class 6. Why these things what happened? Because these things are based on your age, your mental level, your power of understanding. That's why this classification terms is related. That means it is related with the classify the things. And what we are going to classify, that we are going to, that means what is classification? Classification is a process of, it is a process of putting organism into group based on their characteristic. That means as per the characteristic, the organisms are classified into different groups. Just like you are classified into different classes. And since 4-5 age you are not going to study in the class 10, that's why. Now, so why it is very necessary to classify the organism? What is the need of classify organism? Why it's happened that there is a need of classification? The very common example I am going to give you. As you all are knowing about a bird, sparrow, सब इसको जानते हैं. This is a small bird which is also known as goraiya. So this goraiya, the bird sparrow, it is known as goraiya in Hindi in India and Pakistan. Same bird, this sparrow is known as house sparrow in England. This beautiful bird sparrow, it is known as Suzanne in Japan, and this beautiful bird, that means the sparrow, it is known as pardal in Spain. That means bird is only this sparrow, but in different places this bird is known as the different names. That's why one biggest problem is coming to everyone's, कि why if we are not going to classify them, it will be very problematic. That's why the scientists have decided to classify the things on their characteristic. Just you are also observing around your house, you are just observing that plants are fixed, plants fixed होते हैं, और एनिमल्स आर मोटाइल, वो मूव कर सकते हैं. प्लांट्स फोटोसिंथेसिस करते हैं पर एनिमल्स नहीं करते हैं. दैट्स वाई देयर इज़ अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस, एंड फॉर दैट दे आर क्लासिफाइंग द थिंग्स. नाउ लेट्स सी वॉट एवर द एडवांटेजेस ऑफ क्लासिफाइंग द ऑर्गेनिज्म. एडवांटेजेस ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन. So The first advantages of classification, that means it makes the study easier. It makes the study easier. As you are observing, there is huge variety of animals. That means approximate millions of organisms are there on the earth. So that means how we are going to classify. That's why it is very easy. We are classifying makes the study easier. That means it helps to study of organisms in very easily. It also helps to identify organism. Help to identify organism. वन मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग, दैट मीन्स ये स्टडी हेल्प कर रहा है किसी भी ऑर्गेनिज्म के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक के अकॉर्डिंग उनको आइडेंटिफाई करने में हेल्प कर रहा है. सपोज यू आर ऑब्जर्विंग द इंसेक्ट, सो हाउ यू आर ऑब्जर्विंग द इंसेक्ट? इफ यू आर ऑब्जर्विंग द एनिमल दोज हु आर just moving on the crawling on the floor, so why these things are there? Next is there, it helps to categorizing the organism. Help to categorizing. One more thing, it helps to recognize relationship of organisms among various group. Help to recognize relationship among various groups. One more important thing, it also helps that the classification also helps that the organisms are just evolved from the simpler organ. That means the previously the simpler organisms are there, and then after the complex structures are there. Now the last topic of today's is the classification system. So classification system, it is also related with the classification. It is just the framework. That means जो classification है उसको एक proper sequence provide कर दिया गया है. That means it is the framework through which the organisms are put into the different characteristic, different group on their characteristic. That means their similarities and dissimilarities. It is a framework for grouping organisms into different groups. It is a framework for grouping organism. यहाँ things भी हम लिख सकते हैं, grouping things based on their similarities and dissimilarities. When we are discussing about the classification, here one system is there, and as per that system the organisms are going to just classify. So in this the highest rank is the kingdom. That means basically the organisms, the living organisms first divided into the kingdom, and then after they are again categorized into the other thing. That means after kingdom there will be phylum. किंगडम के बाद जो ग्रुपिंग होगी, सबसे पहले लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म किंगडम में डिवाइड होंगे, जस्ट लाइक एनिमल किंगडम, प्लांट किंगडम. देन आफ्टर उनके और जो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक होंगे उनके अकॉर्डिंग ये फाइलम में डिवाइड होंगे. आफ्टर फाइलम ये जो डिवाइड होंगे दैट विल बी द क्लास, देन आफ्टर क्लास इट विल बी डिवाइडेड इनटू ऑर्डर, then after order it is going to categorize into family, then after family the genus, and the last one is the species. That means the kingdom, this kingdom, it is the highest rank, it is the highest rank of classification system, and this species, it is the lower rank of classification system. So this is all about the today's topic. In next video we will just discuss about the rest of the topic of this chapter. Till then, bye bye, thank you.